Welcome to this video on humility, the paradox of power. In the corporate world, the ultimate symbol of leadership is the corner office. In the kingdom of God, the ultimate symbol is a basin and a towel. Biblical humility is strength under control, the intentional lowering of oneself to elevate others. The world defines leadership by elevation, titles, and status. The kingdom defines it by descent. This is the great reversal. Enduring leadership, both in the Bible and the boardroom, is built on the foundation of humility. Humility is often mistaken for weakness. The reality is that biblical humility is strength under control. It is power held in reserve for the benefit of the whole, not thinking less of yourself, but thinking of yourself less. Moses is a case study of the reluctant deliverer. Numbers chapter 12 verse 3 says, "Now Moses was a very humble man, more humble than anyone else on the face of the earth." God prefers leaders who recognize their inadequacy because they are forced to rely on His sovereignty. Jesus introduced the model of the servant king. He flipped the leadership pyramid upside down. The leader is not at the top being served. The leader is at the bottom, supporting the weight of the organization. Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant. The window and the mirror mental model illustrates attribution of success. When things go right, the humble leader looks out the window, crediting the team and God. When things go wrong, the humble leader looks in the mirror and takes the blame. The Pharaoh syndrome warns us about the danger of arrogance. Pharaoh, the quintessential arrogant leader, relied on status and wealth. His hardened heart led to obstinance and total destruction. Remember, pride goes before destruction. Hubris leads to the CEO disease. Arrogant leaders surround themselves with yes men and lose touch with reality. Arrogance creates a massive blind spot as they stop listening. Humility is the only lens through which a leader can see clearly. Jim Collins's Good to Great study proves that humility is good business. The most successful companies were led by level 5 leaders, quiet, humble, and gracious individuals who possessed a paradoxical blend of intense professional will and extreme personal humility. The level 5 formula is intense professional will plus extreme personal humility equals level 5 success. As Max Dupree said, the first responsibility of a leader is to define reality, and the last is to say thank you. In between, the leader is a servant. Translating this to the kingdom means professional will becomes kingdom ambition for God's glory. Personal humility becomes zero credit, requiring no personal fame. We must avoid spiritual pride, demanding authority rather than earning it through service. To cultivate humility, serve in the shadows. Never be too big to do the small things. Invite correction. An arrogant leader is unteachable, but a humble leader asks, "Where am I getting it wrong?" And finally, celebrate others by deflecting praise to the team. Colossians reminds us not to be judged by external regulations or false humility. These regulations are based on human commands and lack value. We must stay connected to Christ, the head, to grow as God causes us to grow. C.S. Lewis wisely noted that humility is not thinking less of yourself. It is thinking of yourself less. God can do tremendous things through the person who doesn't care who gets the credit. The challenge is to take the towel test. This week, find a task considered beneath your pay grade. Do it quietly, without announcing it, and expect no thanks. Remember James chapter 4 verse 6, God opposes the proud but shows grace to the humble. The way up is down. Thank you for watching this video. We hope you were challenged and inspired to embrace humility in your leadership.